Welcome to another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Tuesday, October 14th, 2014, and on today's show, Brad Rowe 2 weeks out from the Phoenix Europa Pro, Hollywood Glenn hits the gym, Golden Eagle sighting down under, Mr. Incredible strikes again, and Phil Heath hits the road. All that and much, much more only on Muscle in the Morning. Brad Rowe has released some new photos as he prepares to make his pro debut at the IFBB Phoenix Pro. After narrowly missing his pro card at the 2013 IFBB North American Championships, Rowe captured pro status at the NPC National Championships, where he finished second in the heavyweight class behind overall champ Kevin Jordan. Rowe has always been known for his spot-on conditioning, massive quads, and impressive structure. With added size to his upper body, particularly in his shoulders and chest, Rowe could be a dangerous dark horse to ride into Phoenix and snag a top 5 placing. 2012 NPC Nationals light heavyweight champion Darren Glenn is back in the gym. The man affectionately known as Hollywood made his pro debut last year at the New York Pro, where he earned himself a very respectable 8th place finish. This year we saw Hollywood compete twice, in Toronto and Tampa, where it looked like he tried to play the proverbial size game and came in a far cry from his best. With the 2014 contest season behind him, Glenn has decided to team up with RX Muscle contributor Vic Trigali and is back in the gym training hard and reformulating a plan to bring a bigger, better version of Hollywood to the bodybuilding stage in 2015. Stay tuned for future updates. Australian residents should be on the lookout for a Golden Eagle, which is expected to swoop in to the land down under on November 28th, 29th, and 30th. Bodybuilding legend Tom Platts has announced that he plans to hold a muscle camp in Melbourne, Australia at bodybuilding entrepreneur Tony Doherty's world-famous 24/7 gym. Bodybuilding fans will have a chance to learn firsthand from one of the sport's truly iconic figures as he passes on the knowledge he's acquired and accumulated from nearly 4 decades in the sport. Anyone looking for more information on this once-in-a-lifetime event should visit tomplattsmusclecamp.com to register for the event while seating is still available. Andy Hammond is one of the most colorful characters in the bodybuilding industry. RX Muscle fans might remember that this past summer, Hammond represented the IFBB Pros in Bros vs. Pros 21, Oklahoma City. But most recently, bodybuilding's version of Mr. Incredible ditched the barbell in lieu of a mask and cape as he took time out to visit a courageous group of children at the pediatrics unit at the Vassar Medical Center in Poughkeepsie, New York. Hammond spent the day promoting super smiles and encouraging his precocious patrons to keep fighting and getting stronger every day. According to Hammond, quote, "Giving is great," and I couldn't agree more. You'd think that after earning a hard-fought 4th Mr. Olympia title that was wrought with controversy, that a little time away from the job might be just what the doctor ordered. But apparently Phil Heath didn't get the memo, because the reigning Mr. Olympia champ has been busy as ever traveling the world and making appearances since reasserting himself as the undisputed king of the sport. After returning home from Europe, Heath has continued his whirlwind tour that recently included a stop to guest pose in Orlando at the NPC Southeastern USA, before taking time to promote his new brand to a packed house at a local supplement store, where he was greeted by a mob of adoring fans. Be sure to stay tuned to Muscle in the Morning for all the latest updates on Mr. Olympia Phil Heath and all the rest of your favorite athletes exclusively on rxmuscle.com. And finally, RX Muscle's original internet TV show Iron Debate returns this Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, live with Chris the Technician Aceto, Lonnie the Swami Teeper, and yours truly. Topics include Kai Green, will he ever recover from his emotional meltdown at the Olympia and breakdown in Prague? Can Phil Heath be dethroned? How dominant will Juliana Malachary be for years to come? And will Flex Lewis leave the men's 212 division for the Open in 2015? As always, you can be a part of the debate by tweeting your questions and thoughts to hashtag RxDebate. That's Iron Debate, Wednesday night at 7 Eastern, only on rxmuscle.com. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. And for full quotes and Muscle in the Morning bonus features, join Muscle in the Morning's official Facebook page. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And remember to follow us on Twitter and Facebook.